Today we're making Mutton Do Pyaza. Now this is a really rich and aromatic mutton gravy which is perfect for weekend cooking. So let's get started with the recipe. I'm going to cook this mutton gravy in a pressure cooker, which I'm going to put on a low flame right now, and almost immediately add a 1/4 cup of oil. This is regular oil. While the oil heats up, I'm just going to bash together some spices in this pestle and mortar. I've got about 15 peppercorns here. I'm just going to crush them. To that, I'm going to add about 3 black cardamom and 4 green cardamom pods and just bash them very roughly. I'm not looking to crush them completely. That's it. I'm just going to set them aside till we need them. Now to this hot oil, I'm going to add 2 bay leaves. Just tear them up. 2 Kashmiri Red Chillis. 2 cinnamon sticks, about 5 cloves, and a few strands of mace. Now I'm going to add the crushed spices. Just almost immediately, it's so fragrant here. Now to this, I'm going to add 2 onions that have just been sliced up, not very finely, slightly thick. Now mix these onions really well with the spices in the pan. It will take about 5 to 10 minutes for us to caramelize these onions. Add a pinch of salt, just a tiny pinch, because that will help quicken the process. And just continue to constantly stir this till they caramelize slightly. It's been about 10 minutes and the onions have cooked down and caramelized slightly. So at this point, I'm very quickly going to add a teaspoon each of garlic paste and ginger paste. And mix that and cook that. And now to this very hot pan, I'm going to add the mutton and just let it sear and release its juices into the hot oil. Let this mutton sear just for about a minute, no longer. Remember, we're not looking to cook it through at this stage. And now to this, I'm going to add the puree of about 3 tomatoes. Just stir that in. And now is the time to add all our spices. I'm going to start with 2 teaspoons of Garam Masala, 1 teaspoon of Coriander Powder, 1/4 teaspoon of Turmeric Powder, and a good 2 teaspoons of Red Chilli powder. At this stage, I'm also going to add about a teaspoon of salt. Mix everything together really well. Now that the mutton has started bubbling away, I'm going to turn the flame back to low and stir it and cook it for another 2 minutes. I'm really looking for the masalas to get bhunoed and cook really well. So continue stirring for about 2 minutes. Now it's cooked together really well. So at this stage, I'm going to add about 1/2 cup of water. I'm not adding too much of a curry to this gravy. So I've kept it down to 1/2 cup, but you can look to increase the quantity of water. Just give that a stir. Now that the water has mixed in really well, I'm just going to shut the lid of this pressure cooker and cook this on a high flame for 2 whistles. And after that, turn the flame onto low and continue cooking for about 10 minutes. As promised, I've cooked this mutton for 10 minutes on a low flame and turned off the flame after that and let the pressure release naturally. You can see that. So now it's safe to open the pressure cooker. Oh, wow. And just then the fragrance hits you. You can see how beautifully the mutton is cooked. Our Mutton Do Pyaza is absolutely ready to be served. This Mutton Do Pyaza makes for a rich indulgence over the weekend, and I hope you'll try this recipe soon and subscribe to Get Curried for loads more.